Welcome everybody. Good to see y'all. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day right now. We're coming on live here, man. First and foremost, to just thank God we're okay. The hurricane was brutal, and there's all kinds of destructions. There's all kinds of everything right now. So, we're very blessed and very fortunate because there's a lot of families right now who are hurting. A lot of people who lost their loved ones, who lost their homes, who lost their cars. I mean, there's a lot going on right now with this hurricane. So, just want to be grateful and let you guys know that we're okay. And based on that, we have also decided that there's this event, Battle at the Burg, that we've been talking about for quite some time already. We've been chatting about it. We've been putting it on the lives. We've been showing it. This event right here, Battle at the Burg, it's in Hardingsburg, Kentucky, and it's tomorrow, Friday night. So there's going to be 15,000 on big tire, 15,000 on small tire. There's also hard tire. And then there's a race that they're going to be having as well on Friday, which from my understanding is on a real street. I think they've permitted the street, barricaded it, and so it's going to be an actual street race that we're going to be looking forward to this upcoming Friday, which is pretty awesome, phenomenal. But yeah, man, so I decided to hop on here on this live and just give you guys an update, like I said, on the hurricane, an update on this event coming up on Friday and Saturday. I mean, this whole hurricane experience, I mean, it was eye-awakening. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be the way it was. The winds were massive. We got plenty of rain. Today we went out and drove around town and everything was basically flooded. Thank God I got a lifted truck and I was able to actually drive around these flood waters, but it was brutal. There was, I could have counted maybe like about 10 cars who were just underwater and just having a real hard time getting around. So yeah, man, so we got no power at the house. We got some minor damage, just some roof shingle damage and a couple little things here and there, but nothing too major, given the fact of everything else that's going on out there and the stuff that's happening to people. So, but yeah, so the fact that there's no power, it's hot, we decided to come and venture and have some cooler weather. So we decided to go to Kentucky, and that's where we're headed. So G2K Racing will be live at Battle at the Burg tomorrow, Friday night at the street race, and Saturday night as well, and Saturday during the day. So we're going to be at the event. We're going to be live streaming the event as always. So appreciate you guys for tuning in once we're out there, and it's going to be a poppin' adventure. So G2K family, G2K Army, we are headed to Kentucky, and that's what we're doing right now. We're driving. We've been driving for a couple hours. I mean, we definitely got a late start because it was one of those last minute things. The only thing that I'm noticing is that the hurricane is still out there and it's actually busting a U-turn and coming back into like the States up there. So I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to get some weather over there in Kentucky. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that it continues to go somewhere else, man, and just stay off the coast and not go inland. But we're making the trip, guys. I don't know what is in store for us. I was trying to get Quinn Shireman, the event host, on here, but for some odd reason I keep on sending him these notifications, but he's having a tough time trying to open them. I think that this will be the last time I deal with this Switcher Studio, and I'm going to start trying to figure out StreamYard a little better. I just didn't like the fact that I had to make some of these commercial videos into MP4s. That was the only thing that was really irritating in order for me to put like the commercials that I put here. But yeah, man, let's check out this little commercial right now.
Welcome to the G2K Army.
So yeah, guys, I've been trying to get him on. I'm gonna try to send one more time, this notification. I don't know what is going on here, why it ain't opening. But it's kind of like aggravating. No idea, man. No idea as to why it's not functioning the way it should, man. I'm kind of disappointed. Definitely I want to have these conversations and have these chats, but there's always some kind of opposition, man. Always something happening. So, but yeah, guys, I'm excited. Never been to Kentucky. Don't know what to expect. Don't know what Kentucky looks like. The only Kentucky I've ever known is Kentucky Fried Chicken. So that's it, man. Like, we are excited to head on over there. For sure. What's going on, Chad, man? I'm so glad you could jump on. What's good, Bill? How you doing, man? I know, buddy. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm focusing on this and focusing on that, but definitely keeping my eyes forward, man. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys hopping on this chat and just hanging out for a few. It ain't gonna be any longer. I'm gonna probably just be on for a couple more minutes. The fact that I can't get these other guys on here is kind of aggravating me right now. But, I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited for the opportunity. I'm excited, just to travel and go and check this place out and, see these badass race cars. I know we got Kerry William out there with the Black Widow. There's that Rowdy Rat S10 big tire car. There's going to be some big names out there. I think Team Meatball Racing is going to be out there on small tire. Nick Gliniak is going to be out there from Hustle and Horsepower. So it's definitely going to be something fun, something to watch. Hopefully, the service is great. Like I said, I got both Verizon and T-Mobile, so we'll see which one's better. But yeah, guys, we are driving right now. Still haven't left Florida. Still on the highway, but the plan is we're just gonna grind it until we get there. I don't know exactly at what time the event is starting tomorrow, Friday night, nor the location. That's all that I wanted to speak today with Quinn about. But obviously he can't hop on, so it's very disappointed. Oh man, so let me see what we got. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, brother. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy Hayes, man. Awesome, my brother. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. We got to put gas in a little bit too, so I appreciate that gift, man. I appreciate you guys, man. So, we're gonna have some fun, man. Like I said, it don't matter if it's 1 or if it's 1,000. We're gonna go out there and have some fun and check out this Kentucky weather. Supposedly it's way better than Florida. I know Florida right now is super hot, and it's like 90 degrees there every day. So the fact that we're gonna get some good weather, we got jackets and stuff, and the fact that I'm able to drive through this event gives me the opportunity also to bring, our tent and just stuff that we could, set up a little better versus what I could fit in a plane. So I'm kind of excited because of that too, that we're able to be set up a little more proper and not running around. And so it gives us that freedom. But yeah, guys, the war in the woods, talking about that topic, the video's back up. They had 48 hours to respond, and if they don't respond within 48 hours, YouTube puts it back up. And now they got 30 days to object it, and then they might block it again. But as of right now, it's available, and you guys can watch that stream. Every single race is on there, which is pretty neat. So I didn't miss anything, man. We stayed live the whole time, so you'll see everything from the races on hard tire, small tire, big tire, second chance, small tire, second chance, hard tire. You guys will be, in tune and be able to see all of that. So we got a journey. We're glad to have cell phone service too. That was something that had gotten lost. It shows us that we're almost out of Gainesville. No, Bobby Frank, they didn't cut the song out. I don't know if it's even there still. I would have to check, but since the stream was so long, they weren't available. They didn't have the chance to really, get it going. So I couldn't modify it in any kind of way. That would have been the ideal thing to do. Right now, it's partially blocked in some countries, but definitely not the USA. So, and that's like where my main audience is at. So you guys are able to see that. I mean, better late than never, right? So I was feeling a little bummed out, being that, the video had gotten about 1,000 views within the first hour of me posting it right after the event, and that's when they banned it. They banned it like an hour and a half later. And so it's definitely been 3 days with, in 3 days in this world where content is king and everybody's trying to find these updates and stuff. It's one of those where I felt a little bummed out, man. So hopefully, you live and you learn. This time around, I battle at the Burg. If I hear any kind of music, the first thing I'm going to do is mute it. And I'm just going to let everybody know in the chat that, the reason the audio is muted is because of that, because of copyright. I do not want to have any kind of problem. I would sing it too, man, but I don't know if I'll get copyright. But on the road again. Willie Nelson, dude. I think I got a beard like Willie Nelson, man. All I need is the guitar, and I'll be good to go. What's good, Rapid, man? Good to see you on here. Glad you guys are checking out, man. How'd you guys do with the storm, man? Because I know we did pretty good, and it was bad, but we came out on top. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna be checking that out on the way up there. Looks like we're about to hit Gainesville real soon, so we're about to leave Florida probably within the next hour or so. And then I know it's a journey up Georgia. So I appreciate it. Well, we'll see what happens up there. I mean, definitely we're going to be exposed to a bunch of people. So depending on how the chat goes, I mean, 82 subs is not much right now, especially with the goal you guys had in mind. So you guys have picked up plenty in the last few days. So we'll see what happens once we're out there. I'll definitely give you guys a couple shout outs and see where we go with it. What's up, Lexo? How's the car coming along, man? I know it's a never-ending grind. I know I gotta get working on my toys, so potentially when I come back, maybe I'll have a week or two that I can do some things with it. Yes, sir. I believe it. It's been a crazy turn of events too. Just these last few days, even leading up to right now. So everything's been going, these hurricanes came out of nowhere and just whacked us. It's crazy because we drove up a little further up to Tampa, or where they said it was going to hit, and I think it was Ocala, and a lot of their stuff was shut down, which I found it hard to believe that even a McDonald's was like shut down. Where the hurricane hit yesterday, you would think that looking at the radar, it wouldn't be so. That's what's up, Jimmy, man. And now we're headed to battle at the Burg. I mean, we pushed it, man. This morning I woke up and we tried to get as much as the hurricane had broken branches, this and that, here and there. And we woke up bright and early, man. And once we were done, I talked to my wife and I was like, we should just try to see if we could make it happen. And when I got back inside the house after like cleaning the yard and picking around and stuff, she had our bags packed, so that was a good sign. And we just jumped on, and the rest is history, man. We're on the road. Still quite a ways out. We're still about like 9 hours out. I'm gonna try to drive it as much as I can, and then from there we'll see what we do. But definitely our plan is to be tomorrow, Friday night, at that street race event, wherever they're hosting it at. That's the goal, and see what kind of content we could give you all out there, man. But I really appreciate you guys, man, and just the support and the prayers. I know that I received a lot of messages, a lot of comments on prayers, so that's awesome, man. That's probably sometimes the only way to do it, man. Just get it all ready to go. I mean, racing ain't cheap, and it's always, those are the things that we have to deal with when stuff breaks, and fixing. But for the love of the sport, man, and trial and error, man. Trial and error. Nobody wants to see their engine blow up, but they go for it. What's up, sweet? We are on our way to battle at the Burg in Kentucky. We're praying for that hurricane to go somewhere else because it wants to make inland and hop in. That's what's up, Kevin, man. I appreciate that comment. I appreciate all your comments, man. But that's what we do it for. And, we want to be able to provide that for you guys. And if you guys can't make it, I'll always be live. So I appreciate comments like that, man. So, Kevin, man, much love to you, man. Hopefully you make it. Hopefully we see each other. And if not, man, like I said, yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully the weather's great, man, and we're able to really get after it. I was really hoping to have Quinn on the show. Sometimes that's just the way that it goes. Let me put it back up on here so you guys can see. It's Battle at the Burg, US 60 driveway, Hardingsburg, Kentucky. Bj, the flagman, spoke to him earlier. Was trying to get him on the show, and I know he told me he was going to have an early rise. I think he's heading out like at 3 in the morning is what he told me. So I reached out to him to see if I could get him on the live, but my main goal was to get everybody yesterday on the live, and just in case if I had any kind of issues with it, then we were able to sort it out yesterday. But as of right now, that's what we got, man. It's pretty sure you're gonna see plenty of them while we're out there. But yeah, so we're just cruising, we're driving. Apologize if I couldn't get these guys on here, and might have to change the description a little bit just so I don't get a comment or some kind of flag by people telling me that it's clickbait, so I didn't provide as what was asked of. But I appreciate every single one of you, man. This is what it's about, checking out these events, and hopefully soon, man, I guess I get my S10 back, and I'm gonna start working on that truck, try to get it ready to do some kind of racing down there in Immokalee. while we have some downtime. I also got to start working on what I got to start working on. I got to start working on that hatch from scratch. And I know I got some of you who bought some shirts and stuff like that. We are working with it. The gentleman that does our shirts and all that stuff, he's here in Florida too, and he got hit pretty hard with the hurricane. So, he's his shop is down and out right now. So we're working as fast as we can to get that out to you guys. It was something that wasn't expected, but it happens. And like I said, nobody wanted this hurricane to hit the way it was, but it did. And what's going on, T-Bone? How'd the hurricane treat you, man? I know you're up in North Florida. I think I'm in your area right about now. GPS shows me like 20 miles away from Gainesville. I know there's a track up here too, so. But yeah, guys, man, I'm probably gonna cut it right at 30 minutes. We've been on for 22, so at this point in time, we're just gonna cruise it, man. Have a good time. I'll be going live when I find out the location. Hopefully, I could get there a little earlier so I could film a little bit. There's the boys in blue doing their thing. Get there a little earlier, film the location, see what we got, see what kind of service we got. But I keep on being told that Verizon is king out there, so that's what we got. Yeah. What part of North Florida you're in, T-Bone? That's what I would like to know. Hope you guys hitting them likes up, man. A little thumb up. But yeah, that weather was gnarly. Jacksonville, yeah, you guys are getting hit right now. That's the last thing I heard. It was St. Augustine and going up to Jacksonville, and then it's gonna hug the coast. So we'll be praying for you guys, man. You going to Kentucky, T-Bone, or am I going to Kentucky, or are we all going to Kentucky? I think everybody in this chat is going to Kentucky with me. So that's our next adventure. Hopefully soon, man, we could go and check out Texas and the Midwest and check out a couple of places in different areas. I mean, we've already done. I would like to do something in Georgia. I know Georgia's got some good events here and there. I think there's one coming up soon. Appreciate it, Lexo. Yeah, there's one coming up soon up in Georgia somewhere. But yeah, man, I want to be able to go to all 50 states and see if there's any racing going on. So we've been to Indiana already twice. We're going to Kentucky for our first time. We haven't been to any races in Tennessee. Well, yeah, we went to Knoxville Dragway, but I didn't live that. And it was Turbo John's Backwards Brawl, but it got canceled because of rain. So he's going to have it again during Thanksgiving weekend. So we're going to go back up to Tennessee. I'm looking to go to Crossville Dragway at the end of this month. Well, yeah, man, I'm headed to Kentucky, bro. That's where we're going. That's where we'll be live, man. So y'all make sure to tune in and hop on that chat, man. I think that's what makes the live. Like, I enjoy filming it, man, but I enjoy just chatting with y'all and talking to y'all. That's what makes it exciting, man. I mean, the races is like the bonus, but the chat is where it's at, man. That's what I enjoy the most, man. Just talking to the G2K fam, everybody who's here, man, supporting the channel and making the channel what it is. I'm just a cameraman. I'm officially the G2K cameraman. That's what I want to be known as, and that's it. I don't want no titles, man, other than I'm just a cameraman. But yeah, we're fixing to head to Kentucky, man. Got the wife, my kid in the back here. Gabe, anything you want to say? He's got the peace sign right there. So it's going to be a good time, man. Let me put that back up on the screen one more time. Y'all can see where we're headed. That's what it is. Battle at the Burg. went to Battle at the Beach. So we've been to South Carolina, North Carolina. We're going to be back in December for Dig or Die in North Carolina. We've been to Indiana twice, Tennessee. Now we're going to Kentucky for the first time. So fixing to do Georgia and probably Virginia. And then we'll head to the Midwest, man. Definitely I want to see what's going on over there. Texas and even Vegas, man. If we're able to get down there, that'd be amazing to go check out Vegas. And let's not sleep, man, on this this Scratch from Hatch, man. It's been a while since I threw this little commercial out there, but check out the Scratch from Hatch. Yep, that's our giveaway car. And I know that we're going to build it and work it. I mean, we've been traveling a lot. Haven't really had that much time to work on anything, to be exact. We got all those projects at the house. So hopefully in this month of October, man, we get a little break. I know we've had back-to-back traveling experiences this month. And I know I'm going to Crossville, Tennessee at the end of the month for Crossville Dragway. They're having another event out there at the end of the month, so that's where we'll be headed to next. So in between, man, we're going to be going live in the garage, and we'll be trying to put that motor inside that Camaro, and at the same time, I'm going to try to bring back Sleepy Joe so you guys can see him for the first time. It's an S10 6-liter with a power glide in it. I just finished putting an 8.8 rear end in it, so it's a sweet little truck. Body's pretty decent, but definitely I want to get some racing going on there and down there in Immokalee, Florida. There's a no prep event that Mike Corley from Canada, he's got the Camel Hawk S10. It's like a camouflage S10. He was at War in the Woods. He's going to have a no prep event. I think it's November 13 and 14, or if I'm not mistaken, 14 or 15 down there in Immokalee. So make sure to check him out. But yeah, guys, man, we got about 30 seconds left. Service is not the greatest, but I'm gonna be hopping off here real soon. So yeah, guys, I mean, I thank you for joining us, and just thank you for this live. We'll see what happens. Apologize for not being able to get Quinn Shireman and Robert on here, Bj the flagman. But we'll be seeing them down at the event, and I'll make sure to walk up to them and talk to them. So guys, always remember to love God, love family,